so much for having us. It's a pleasure to work with AARP Maryland and our partners throughout the state to help protect older adults from financial exploitation. According to the Federal Bureau of Investigation Internet Crime Report, Marylanders lost more than $170 million to fraud just last year. At the U.S. Attorney's Office in Maryland, we are working to prosecute fraud schemes targeting older adults that originate from outside the United States, from romance scams to lottery schemes to investment fraud to tech support scams. The list goes on and on. Our office is proud to be part of the transnational elder fraud strike force, which brings together U.S. attorneys' offices, the FBI, the U.S. Postal Inspection Service, and Homeland Security investigations to prosecute the largest and the most harmful global elder fraud schemes. We are also able to work with foreign law enforcement to disrupt and dismantle the criminal enterprises and disable their infrastructure. Prosecuting elder fraud is a key priority for the U.S. Attorney's Office here in Maryland. We want to hold those accountable who would steal from older adults and to return the funds to the victims whenever possible. Here are some recent examples of the successes we've had here at the U.S. Attorney's Office in Maryland. Recently, 4 defendants were indicted. This included 2 Maryland residents as well as 2 Jamaican nationals. And they were indicted for an alleged lottery scheme that defrauded victims of more than $9.5 million. According to the indictment, from approximately October of 2020 until approximately February of 2024, the defendants and their co-conspirators contacted victims by mail or by phone and convinced those victims that they had won millions of dollars in a lottery or sweepstakes. But first, to get that money, they were required to pay taxes and other fees in order to receive those winnings. The defendants and their co-conspirators caused the victims to send the payments through wire transfer, by gift card, by sending cash, and many other payment methods, any way they could get the money. Many of the victims, unfortunately, were older adults, and they were scammed from throughout the United States. Trial in that case is scheduled for early 2026. In October of 2024, a Baltimore, Maryland man was sentenced to 60 months in prison for federal charges of access device fraud and aggravated identity theft. In March of 2020, a defendant named Ambrose Warrior was sentenced to 42 months in federal prison for his role as an unlicensed money transmitter in connection with romance, business email compromise, and investment schemes. These are just a few examples of the successes from the U.S. Attorney's Office. A final word about reporting. If you or someone you know is the victim of a fraud scheme, please report it. You'll hear a lot of numbers today, but another one is the Department of Justice National Elder Fraud Hotline at 833-FRAUD-11. I am proud of the work accomplished by the U.S. Attorney's Office and our partners, but there's still work to be done. We look forward to our continued partnerships and a fantastic Protect Week. Thank you.